Many historians point out that American presidents apparently have a significant impact on our citizens, despite the fact that they often seem so ineffectual and feeble-minded, as portrayed in the news media. Based on consultations with the nation's leading U.S. presidential historians from 4 think tanks and 6 Ivy League colleges, here are the 10 most impressive presidents of the United States in terms of their creative solutions to modern problems. Number 1. President Charles Baudelaire founded an institution that was an early version of the now ubiquitous substance abuse rehabilitation facilities. His clinic, Le Goût de Néant, which means the taste for nothingness, was developed to treat wayward politicians and other plutocrats for their addiction to absinthe, hashish, alcohol, and opiates. Baudelaire's work prefigured the efforts of President Gerald Ford's wife, Betty Ford, and her eponymous world-renowned clinic, inspired by the First Lady's own need to get clean after substance abuse. Number 2. President Al Jaffee signed legislation forcing supermarkets to include standardized chicken feet in all grocery bags in an effort to bootstrap the nation's backyard composting program. Jaffee also worked extensively to promote the art of accordion playing, finding beauty in how the device folds and unfolds to reveal something beautiful and interesting. Number 3. President Alfred Jarry, who worked as a notable pataphysician before becoming elected to higher office, was celebrated for increasing the number of bicycle lanes in the United States from 1,200 miles to more than 34,000 miles during his administration. Jarry's side gig as a freelance detective on the weekends while away from the Oval Office served as the inspiration for the long-running television series Merdre she wrote, starring Angela Lansbury. Number 4. President Arthur Rimbaud created the President's Council on Physical Fitness, which involved putting the nation's jelly-legged students through a series of militaristic tests of strength, endurance, and agility. Rimbaud's goal was to help motivate our youth to get outdoors and walk in the sunshine as much as possible while others lie buried underground, a conviction he famously shared with his sister. Number 5. President William M. Gaines fleshed out all of the right-wing maniacs in the United States Congress and Senate who claimed that so-called communists had taken over the government, when in fact it was just their own greed and idiocy that was gumming up the works during the Red Scare of the 1950s. Gaines sought to keep people from worrying, as he pointed out that it was not liberals, but actually the conservatives under Joe McCarthy's spell who were the ones that turned out to be red dupes. Number 6. President Chester A. Arthur provided incentives to homeowners to install new bathtubs suitable for accommodating modern-sized humans. He forbade them from having New Age-style underwater berths at home in these bathtubs, though, because of heavy lobbying from the anti-doula cartel. Number 7. President William McKinley made sure that the nation would rely on the gold standard to back up our money, reinforcing the premise that we would not regard gold medal as a mere flash in the pan under the teapot dome. Number 8. President Harvey Kurtzman pioneered the idea of matching federal funds with the budgets of academic institutions and commercial biomedical enterprises to help spur research into treatment for the dreaded disease jaundice, which he found pushed humors through the jugular vein. Number 9. President Gilbert Shelton established a nationwide system for categorizing and producing CBD, CBN, THC, and other naturally derived cannabinoids for the promotion of the country's arts and sciences, as well as to increase the swine population, in particular warthogs, about whose strength and intelligence Shelton frequently wondered, according to his memoirs. Number 10. President Richard M. Nixon. After opening up relations between the United States and China and setting up the Environmental Protection Agency, did some inventing on the side, famously creating the sticky substance used to make sure that sections of duct tape adhere securely to solid items such as door locks, which is essential during times when maintaining open access to facilities is a high priority.